Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey guys, you join me Stone86. We're back on Farming Sim. So we're back to Riverbend Springs, and as you can see, we were driving something a little bit fancier, and it is a contract. So we're doing this to make a little bit of money because let's be honest, we ain't going to make a whole pile here to start, and I don't fancy going into debt as much as we can help it. So we'll tip away helping out the local farmers with a little bit of contract. And what you're seeing here is the extended straw mod. So it produces straw for canola. The texture of the straw comes back of the combine just looks a little bit funky, but excuse me, it is working fine. So we can't complain about that. And I will test this later and see can we bale it. But yeah, we're doing this. It'll be worth about $5 to us. So can't really say no to it. If we can bale it and collect the bales off it, we will be in for a nice chunk of money then, because we can sell that straw. We don't need to stockpile it in the yard. So we could sell that, and that would give us another little bit of a cash boost. Not sure will it work. Will I be allowed to use my equipment on this field? It's interesting that the minute I drive off it does come up with reserved for contract work only, so I'm thinking it might not work. But if we don't try, we'll never know. So that is what we are going to do, guys. And yeah, just passing our way through here. And yeah, there you go. You see it just pops up saying reserved for contract work, kind of telling me stop messing about. So that is interesting. But as I say, we will try and bale the straw. So we're going to lose nothing by doing it. And we have planted our grass field and canola field, so they are already planted and growing, so that is fantastic. And this contract will probably see us finish up the first day here on the map, so we'll try and move along pretty quickly after this. Once we get a bit of cash flow going and we can keep things up, we should be okay. Regarding the cows, I think it's going to be an issue for me. I'm hoping I can get a grass harvest before winter. That's why we were such a rush to plant the grass. My plan would be to get out there, get out on the grass, harvest it, and either feed grass bales, or we'll maybe attempt a silage wrapper. Probably not cheap. So we'll have to figure something out there, maybe a few contracts, and we can afford to buy something. A roller is another thing I forgot all about, so we'll have to try and either pick one up on the sale and the market, or I don't know, we'll find something anyway. We'll have to at some stage. So we're going to bait on, guys, get all this harvested and get it in. We're only on 36%, so we'll be here for a while. It's not a small field, but thankfully they gave us a handy enough size combine. Not doing this with our own gear, because we would incur the maintenance costs, and yeah, we could just do without that. Not too fussed on the condition of the windrows I leave behind me, because again, I get the feeling I won't be able to bale it, but if we can, we'll get in here and bale 90% of that straw. We'll just have to see how it goes. This farmer neglected his field pretty badly. There's a lot of weed in here. So, and the other thing we'll have to purchase here shortly is liquid fertilizer. So we will have to get ourselves a IBC or two of that. So again, it's just going to be a case of we need all the money we can kind of get our hands on. So by doing this, I'm hoping it'll let us get our hands on stuff that we need straight away. Obviously the liquid fertilizer will take priority over the roller. Maybe not so much the silage wrapper, but the liquid fertilizer will come before that silage wrapper. So yeah, and we'll get a better boost of grass and things, and yeah, we'll be able to tell it, do a bit of hay, do a bit of silage. Obviously can't feed TMR exactly just yet to our cows, so we don't have a feed wagon, but yeah, we'll crack on with the contracts as best we can here, and hopefully we'll start making some money, because that's what it's all about. So I'm going to bait on, guys. We're going to get this done, and yeah, we'll pick this up later and see what kind of mischief we find ourselves in. So we have finished the harvest, and unfortunately, guys, we are pulling the baler. It's activated, it's lowered. We do not have access to this land, so that's a little bit of a bust. But we have the contract complete. Our money's gone up by about 1200 euros due to the fact we sold the excess canola. So we can't really complain. We're on the wrong side of the road. But yeah, it's just a little bit, well, I suppose realistic. It's not our straw to bale and take and sell. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bum. But yeah, at least now we know. We've tested another little thing. So had to be done just to see was it worth doing, and it turns out it's not worth doing. So we're going to bait back to the farm with this, guys. We'll accept the contract, probably advance a day, and see what trouble we can find ourselves for the 1st of September. Still struggling to speak. So yeah, I'll see you here in a second, guys, and yeah, we'll see what we get up to. And we are back, guys. So just finishing up a little bit of cultivating here. Haven't managed to do a whole pile more. We've done another contract or two just to keep the money up, but we could really do with a roller here on the farm, but yeah, nothing coming our way as of yet. Cheapest roller I think is about £16,000, so we ain't going to afford that. So we're just going to crack on here, get this cultivated, get it prepped for next season. And yeah, the old assisted steering is really fantastic, and we'll say that it's some step up. Now you might see in the HUD we're running the advanced vehicle control, but we're not going to use that GPS just in case it's a bit of a beta mod. So just want to make sure everything else works, and it does. We get a nice overlay. You can add and remove features and little things like that, which is nice. And it gives us the option of having 4-wheel drive, which is handy, and a parking brake. You never say no to a parking brake. So we have a couple of passes left here, and that will see us out for the day. I don't think we have anything else left to do. We'll double check things off screen afterwards and see how we get on. But yeah, it's just kind of wrapping up what we learnt. Kind of bummed that we actually can't bale bales, that we don't even though we harvested the field, we couldn't get the straw off it. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I suppose again realistic, so we won't complain a whole pile. There's a fair bit of jittering, and I think that's the internal, as we're getting caught and pulled and bounced in the cab. There's a bit of a jitter. So why aren't we lifting the cultivator? We just... oh, we're lifting and raising the lower weight, that's why. So we should be there. Yep, that works better. So we'll enable... wrong direction. We'll enable our cruise control again, and away we go. We've only a couple of passes left, but the little deer is doing well. And we'll zoom in here, we get a little screenshot. Nice. That will do us, that will do us. And yeah, we'll just crack on, get this done. And yeah, we'll be back next time, guys. So I think we'll leave it here. I've been Stone86, this has been Riverbend Springs. It's a bit of a tongue twister, but yeah, really do like the map, it's really working out well. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all again. Take care.